Hey, what's up, Soul Nation? Soul Stealer here. Today, I'll bring you guys a random battle I had against Ben G, aka Ben G the Great on YouTube. Also, I need to give out a shout out to Crimson Hawk. Both of their links will be down in the description because in Crimson Hawk's last video, I kind of gave myself a shout out on his video and I said I'll give you a shout out on my next video. So yeah. Also, big news. Friday, I'm going to be going to Miami, so videos will probably have to be pre-recorded, but I won't be able to upload them over the weekend. So what I'm going to do is double video weekend, which means Monday to Thursday of only this week. I'm going to upload 2 videos every single day, and on Friday's video we did hit 4 likes on one of the video, so that means I will have to upload 2 videos today no matter what. So I'm just going to have 2 battles for you guys today, which are really clutch. So yeah, let's get into the battle. This was a random battle, just in case you didn't hear that. Alright, let's go. So I start off with Stoutland. He starts off with the Rotom. I get the Intimidate. He volt switches out. Oh, and by the way, we were just talking in the chat in this battle. I said that Stoutland is my 4th favorite Pokemon, and it is. Alright, so I go for Crunch. I get a crit on the Toxicroak. He goes for Drain Punch. Does okay amount of damage. I get special attack boost from download. Take the Blast doesn't even kill. Drain Punch, I barely live. And here, Extreme Speed on the off chance it has Sucker Punch, and Sucker Punch outspeeds E-Speed from a video I had, but I don't know where it is. So here I just go for Extreme Speed just to get damage on it, potential Sash, but I didn't know it was Life Orb until it went for Ice Beam. So here I go for he goes for Dark Pulse, sorry, and I get Justified Boost. And I basically almost rain terror on his team. I go for Thunder Wave, and this is a really cool set that I got from Smogon. And I go for knocking off that Life Orb doesn't really come into play. Surf, I kill, but you knock off next turn. I am leftovers. If I was Life Orb, I would be taking too much recoil. He actually locks me into Choice Scarf, and he gets the leftovers. So Scarf knockoff +1 is very threatening for most Pokemon, depending if he does have something to take the hit. So he goes into Cernius. I knock off the Power Herb, which was really good because Geomancy now has to take another chance to power up. Next, he goes for Geomancy. I just go for another knockoff since I'm Scarfed. He Moonblast and kills me. Next, I go into Stoutland again. I forgot these guys get Focus Blast, so he just kills my Stoutland. Next, I go into Absol. And apparently this must be a physical set or physical variant Xerneas, since it took a Sucker Punch fairly good. It should be taken around like 30%, right? I go into Sceptile. He goes for Moonblast. I live and I have Red Card. I should have gone into this the first place instead of making this a longer battle. He goes into One More Time Trash. I go for a Synthesis. He goes for Toxics and Miss. So yeah, that's a little bit of hacks right there. Next I go for a Earthquake, just scat out. He goes for Rocks. Here I just switch on to my Hydreigon. Of course, I'm a little bit ahead of this, but it's cool. I go for Hydreigon. He Toxics me. That's cool. I don't really care. Residual. I Fire Blast. I missed the first one. He goes for a confuse. Oh, I thought he went for Confusory. Um, he goes for Swagger, giving me the +2 attack, and I did have a physical move, which being Superpower, but I do reveal that later on. Next, he goes on to his Gliscor, I believe. Yep, there you go, Gliscor. He protects just to get the toxic or confused damage on me. So I'm like, I might as well just use the +2 attack to my advantage. But he gets the double protect off, and my Hydreigon is now dead. So you guys are wondering, how is this a clutch win? Well, you're going to see now. So I go into Sceptile, I go for Synthesis, he goes for Earthquake. Didn't do much. I go for a Leaf Storm, bring it down to 79%. Next, he goes for a Taunt. I just Leaf Blade next turn. It was a mix, except I don't know why they gave me that, but my other moves were Earthquake and Synthesis, as you saw, Leaf Storm and Leaf Blade. So yeah, 34% on the Gliscor, which is fairly good since it's probably not defensive if it took it okay. Next, I killed the Gliscor, and then he brings in Xerneas, a Leaf Blade, and judging by how much Moonblast did at +2, I know I can live one more Moonblast, and I kill with the Leaf Blade. That was a clutch battle. I'll be back once I find the next. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I'm getting a new microphone soon. Yeah. Alright, here I'm against Skullray, which is Ben's brother. He does not have a channel. Alright, so I go for U-turn on the Braviary. He goes for Rock Slide. Um, so I go for Thunder Wave just to get that thing paralyzed. He goes for another Bulk Up. Here, I believe I switch out this Armaldo. He gets paralyzed and I Stone Edge, but I miss. It should have done around like 30% at most. Since it's already at +2, I go for Darmanitan, just Flare Blitz, Life Orb. Yeah, it was Life Orb, was not banded. Or else banded would have done a little bit more. Um, Next he goes for a Roost. Me predicting that, or me predicting him to get paralyzed in Meteor Speed, I go for a Roar. He brings in Persian. I know in PU. If you guys don't know what that is, I'll leave the server down in the description. PU is the annual, I believe. I'm not sure, but I know they usually carry Fake Out, so I just go for Spiky Shield. He brings in Gallade. I go for Wood Hammer. Nothing's appreciating that on his team. Um, I really don't know what happened with my thing for stylish. I don't know. Next I go for Spike Shield. Just Scout. He goes for Psycho Cut. I predict the Psycho Cut to happen again. So I go into my Umbreon. I foul play being a dummy. I know I forgot these guys get the justified. So I gave it the +1 attack. And that's doing a good amount of damage. That Drain Punch, even though I'm flying type. Yeah. Next he brings in the Brave Area again. Actually just Joe Peck, just judging by how much what's it called, just by judging how much you turned it, and I was banded, so that's why I was locked in and I didn't go for another move. So next I go for Earthquake just to see. In this part it's a little bit of stall. I know it's a tiny bit of stall. It's just me earthquaking repeatedly over and over, and then he keeps draining Kiss, and he just keeps leaving my earthquake. He drains Kisses again, and then he's at 28%, meaning he's going to just barely live. Next, I go for an earthquake again, and I just kill because of my lowest min max was 25, my highest was 27. So here I just go for Thunder Wave to cripple the Lugia, I guess. I don't know. If this was a defensive set, then yeah, it wouldn't be crippling as much. I believe they had Thick Fat, which is why I didn't do as much to my Milk Tank. But he goes for Whirlwind, and he Ice Beams, and I just barely live. I Roar. He brings in for Alligator, and I knew I didn't predict the Persian to come out, so I just go for Wood Hammer. I started a lot on that. Next he goes out into Lugia. I'm just Spiky Shield, and he gets paralyzed. So yeah, that could have been free damage. I go for Wood Hammer, and that would have done 40%. He would be at I believe 30, if depending on what he was. I guess it's a speed tie. I went for Roar that time. Next, I go for Protect. He Ice Beams. I am especially defensive. Umbreon. I foul play. It's doing 50%. So if I would have gone for the Wood Hammer instead of that Spike Shield, this Lugia would have been dead. So here I just kill the Lugia, And then for alligator comes in, and I know I have the game because I have a defensive milk tank, and I have a foul playing Umbreon. He goes for Dragon Dance. I live the Aqua Jet just barely. It was Life Orb, and I do kill. Well, I don't kill it. Life Orb kills it. So yeah, that is the battle. So yeah, this is double video weekend. I'm going to be out for 16 days from this Friday until July something. I don't know. As of the Friday of this week, it is 6/30th right now, June 30th. So on the 6th, so it'll be July 5th, I believe. Well, whenever this Friday falls, I will be out that day because I'm leaving early. I have to drive to Miami since the tickets for the airplane were a little bit too expensive. Well, I mean, I'm going with 5 people: me, my dad, my mom, my aunt, and my grandma. I believe we're all going. So instead of having to waste plane tickets, we're gonna go driving, and we're gonna stop by like 2 hotels on the way. I believe 2 or 1. We're just gonna go straight forward until nighttime, because my mom doesn't want to go the full 20 hours, 16 to 20 hours it is to drive. So yeah, I will not be able to upload unless my hotel has a computer and I could download my recording software and just record from there. But the thing is Teams, so I'm going to have to make Teams. So instead, I might just do double weekend, Monday to Thursday, double video, and I still haven't thought of what I'm going to be doing for those.